What is up, guys? Welcome to my new video. In today's video we'll be talking about how you can get the item level of 590 in War Within before the season 1 starts. As you can see, I'm getting there. I'm currently at item level 587, and I will put timestamps in this video whenever I'm talking about some topics, so maybe you know already about dungeons, so you can skip that one. And at the end I'll put some honorable mentions and what should you look out for. Sorry, I'm a bit stuttering. So first off, let's start off. If you just hit level 80, you want to do some normal dungeons, since they will be giving you item level of 554, which is pretty decent for the start. You want to get geared up for the world, so you can do some open content and not just spam dungeons like most of the people did do. Also, if you want to skip normal dungeons, you can just make your way to the auction house with a bit of gold, which is really not hard to get. Right now you can get this amount of gold just by leveling. You can go here, and depending on your class, let's say you want some waste piece, and let's see, 564 item level costs 2000 gold. You can get 561 for 800. So you can basically be 561 item level for just something around like 7000 gold, a bit more maybe. Also, another thing to mention, there are Dark Moon trinkets. Let me show them to you. They are item level 577, and let me just see how much do they cost. I'm really not miscellaneous, maybe here, not really sure. I didn't buy a trinket like God knows in how long. Yeah, look, 220 gold, 500. You can get two trinkets that are 577 item level for just 1000 gold, and that will boost your item level quite a bit. So you can do heroic dungeons, and that is the second thing that I wanted to talk about. Heroic dungeons, just a bit harder than normal dungeons. They drop item level 571, and you can queue for them if you have high enough item level, which I'm not really sure what item level do you need to have, so I'm sorry about that, but I think it's like 556, something like that. Or you can, if you want to do some specific dungeon, you can go into the pre-made groups, dungeons, find a group. But don't do this, you won't get invited. Like, you won't get invited. I'm 587 and they don't invite me. These people are just fucking stupid. I know they want someone who is item level 610. So be sure to make your own group and just invite people. It doesn't matter what item level they are. Dungeons are so easy and so fun. Just do them. So now let's get to the third thing. The third thing are going to be the world quests. Once you get level 80, you're going to see like an epic, a purple circle here, sorry, or somewhere around in these zones, but when I hit level 80 first, it was right here. To get to do that world quest, you need to finish 3 world quests, 3 normal world quests. I already did them. Let's say the purple circle pops here. You need to finish, let's say, these 2 and this one, or the pet battle one, it doesn't matter. Then you unlock it and you are able to do it. And it's going to drop this cache, Season Adventures cache, and it says right there, the first 2 weekly caches you earn each week contain a piece of adventure gear, and that is item level, let's see, 571, good to know. And you also, the first 2 that you open, get a key that you just saw, and that key is restored coffer key. When you go into the delves, the highest delve tier that we can clear right now is delve tier 3 until season 1 starts, and that drops item level 554. You can just spam delves, get some normal gear if you don't want to do the dungeons. Delves are pretty fun, so it won't bother you that much, or it won't bother you at all. But if you go into the delve that is shining like this one, as you can see here, you can use the key, and then you get item level 571 random piece. That you can also do, but I do recommend saving up these keys, even though I spent all of mine, but I will farm them back, since when the season starts, the higher delve you do and you use the key, you get better gear. And now, since we finished talking about work quests, there are also going to be like this theater right here. I did it, and I got these caches, so let's see what do they give. This we'll talk about later. Yeah, just some gold, some crests, and they also give this one. Get this off my screen. And we got another 571 item, which for me is not an upgrade, but we also got another key. Now, the fourth thing that I want to talk about, which is really important, is gear upgrading. You come here in this main town, I don't want to pronounce it since I'll fuck it up. You come right here, you enter, and you go to this guy right here. And here you can upgrade any piece that you want. Let's say I want to upgrade my chest. To upgrade, if you're wondering how I got 584 item level, I'll explain it. But as you can see, these better pieces of gear, you need Valor Stones and crests. Crests are a bit harder to get, so make sure to spend them wisely. But let's say I want to upgrade something that was 571, like this belt. First 4 levels, you can see it, but it will just require Valor Stones. And once you get to level 5 to 8, it will also require crests as well. So, as you can see, I upgraded all of my gear to level 4 at least, because the Valor Stones are so easy to farm, and you also make like 30 to 40k gold per hour whilst farming them. You have that video on my channel. So, and now I want to get to the fifth thing. Since we covered gear upgrading, it's very important that you do not upgrade these pieces: headpiece, shoulders, chest, and necklace. I'm not 100% sure about the necklace, but you can obtain these pieces that are item level 584 without any problems, just by renown. Let's say this council at level, at level 7. Once you get the reputation enough to level 7, you get ability, or not ability, but you'll be able to purchase a shoulder piece that is item level 584 from a vendor. So even if you get 571, you do not want to upgrade it, because you're just going to replace it with this and you wasted your Valor Stones. Same goes for helmet. I think you need, let me see quickly, helmet you get here. Yeah, you need renown level 8. Bit harder, but if you do all of the quests in the zones, you'll get level 10, like without any problem. And the chest piece you obtain from here at level 7 as well, yeah. And at level 11, you get this, like a tinderbox of your own. I'm really not sure how this works, or yeah, tinderbox. I guess you just get this necklace. And don't be an idiot like me, I didn't read that. So as you can see, I have a heroic necklace that is fully upgraded, and I wasted my crests. So don't do that. And yeah, that is basically everything for some intro level gearing, and you really don't need to know more. They are also, just want to quick mention that these are a Fractured Spark of Omens. I'm really not sure how they work since I didn't play Hall of Dragonflight, but with them I think you can craft like 590 piece of gear, but for that you need to look up some other guide. But nonetheless, with this information that you got here, you'll be able to get item level 590 for sure. I'm gonna continue grinding my Valor Stones so I can upgrade my sword. And yeah, I wanted also to mention this, my sword is 571 it was. I got it from just a random mob, rare mob in the world. And as you can see, to get to level 8, I do not need crests. How this exactly works, I'm not sure, but you can always come here and just look up which pieces need crests and which don't. Yeah, this item, for example, this is Warbound, and I won't use it, but as you can see, up to level 4 it just requires Valor Stones. If this helped you out a bit, please consider subscribing and dropping that like button so I can create more content. I'll create it nonetheless, but I would really appreciate it. And if you're interested in farming 600 Valor Stones per hour whilst also farming 40k gold per hour at the same time, be sure to check out the video in the description. That will be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I will make sure to answer all of them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.